Hey, we're in the middle of winter here, and there's a lot of different styles of space heaters. So in this video, we're gonna check out an oil-filled radiator heater and then compare that to a more modern ceramic fan heater. I'm gonna explain how each style of heater works, go over the pros and cons, and hopefully help you decide what kind of heater works for you. So the way a radiator heater works is you plug this in, and as electricity passes through, it heats up oil that's sealed up in here. The oil transfers the heat to these metal fins, and then that radiates the heat out to the objects in the room. Now let's check out this ceramic heater. So the way this works, when you plug it in, the electricity heats up these ceramic plates in here, and then you got a fan on the back, and that pushes the air out, blows the air, warms up the air in the room. Let's go over the pros and cons of these heaters. So with the oil-filled radiator heater, typically these are gonna be a lot more heavy. I can lift this with ease and move this around. They're also smaller. The radiator heater is gonna take a little bit longer to start up, whereas the ceramic heater, once you plug this in, you can almost instantaneously feel that warm air. Now, although it takes 10-15 minutes for the radiator to heat up, once you get it going, it's a more efficient, long-lasting style of heat. Even when this powers down, it's still gonna radiate heat, whereas your ceramic heater, once you cut the power, it's gonna shut that fan off and it's gonna stop heating immediately. So you get a little bonus heat from the radiator heater. A pro to the radiator heater is when you plug this in, you cannot hear it run, it's silent. Whereas the ceramic heater, you're gonna hear that fan. Now it's not too loud, but you are gonna hear that fan operating. I would recommend using a radiator heater if you have like a little bit bigger of a room and you just want constant, long-lasting heat. Whereas the ceramic heater, if you wanna heat a direct space, or like you wanna blow this right onto you, but you're not concerned about heating another area of the room. Ceramic heaters also have some different options. You know, they can pivot and rotate. The radiator heaters are gonna cost a little bit more upfront, but they tend to be more energy efficient, so you kind of save in the long run. The ceramic heaters are typically cheaper, but they could be a little bit more expensive to run over time. So there's kind of a use case for each of these, so it's really up to the user on which one would work best for their situation. I would caution that you don't really want to use space heaters as a permanent heating method, and you really got to be careful using these. Don't use an extension cord. Make sure your electric is updated. These can cause fires if you run them too long, run them recklessly. So do your research on how to run it safely.